What's going on, guys? It's Alex, and in today's video I want to go over how to set up Google Ads for your commercial cleaning company. Whether you run a commercial cleaning business or it's something you're running remotely, I will just show you in this video how to set up the ads, how to set up the targeting, and how to generate leads for your commercial cleaning business. By the way, if you're not running commercial cleaning, if you're not running ads for your commercial cleaning business, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. Just for example, I'm searching for commercial cleaning services in Pensacola, Florida, right? There's 4 listings of ads. There's 3 Google business profiles, which you should also have and have optimized. And then there's some organic results, with some of these being things like coverall.com, yelp.com, really authoritative, high ranking websites that are going to be very difficult to outrank from an organic perspective. Let me just change this. And it's just going to be a lot easier to generate leads if you are running ads. And I do have another search here for commercial cleaning in Ottawa. And you can even see ads, Google business profile, and then just some huge websites offering commercial cleaning. So if you are in the commercial cleaning space and you want to generate leads, ads are a great way because generally most people have no idea what they're doing. For example, there's a carpet cleaning ad. There's an ad in Niagara Falls, despite a search being for Ottawa. And even in the commercial cleaning services in Pensacola, it's a business that I know for a fact does not offer commercial cleaning services, concierge services. It's not related at all. And it's just, there's not really a whole lot of competition when it comes to running ads well for the commercial cleaning space. Anyways, I'm just going to jump right into how to actually build out your ads. If you need help with ads for your commercial cleaning business, you can click the link down below. Book a free call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your campaign, answer any questions you might have, and see if there's any opportunity to work together to grow your commercial cleaning business online. In any case, to actually build up the campaign for your ads account, you're going to have to visit your Google Ads dashboard. It looks just like this. Click on New Campaign, or you can click on here and select New Campaign. But from here, you'll click on New Campaign. And we had it in Ottawa here, so we'll just go with Ottawa as a location. From here, you want to click on leads because what you're looking to drive from any of these Google Ads campaigns is leads for your business. So click on leads. You can leave this blank for now. Continue. And now, since we are going to be running a search campaign, just click on search. Some people will click on Performance Max. Just don't unless you're running e-com or have the data and things, images and everything for that. Excuse me, this really makes no sense for lead generation campaigns in most cases. And then from here, you can add the ways you want to reach your goal. If you have a lead form set up, click on this. Make sure you add your phone number here, and you can add your website here, although you will be setting up conversion targeting in a different section. Campaign name is going to be Commercial Cleaning Ottawa. Right, continue. Start a new campaign if you already have some. So when it comes to bidding, the default is conversions. Unless you already have 15 to 30 conversions over the past 30 days, it's a good idea to start with clicks because this is just going to have Google focus on sending you more traffic so that you can actually use this traffic to build data as opposed to focusing on conversions if you don't have conversion tracking set up. And if you're not tracking conversions and getting a lot of traffic already, it really makes no sense to focus on conversions. So definitely start on clicks. And if you are on a tight budget, this is where you can set your bid limit. For example, if you only want to be paying $5 per click or less, this is where you would set that. And then from here, you can bid for new customers only, but again, for most commercial cleaning businesses, that doesn't make any sense. In the campaign settings here, you want to opt out of both of these networks unless you're running a display campaign, which you're probably not. The reason for this is these are just low quality networks where Google just will send a ton of fairly irrelevant traffic to your site. A lot of people that aren't going to be directly interested in commercial cleaning are going to see your ads. People are going to click it. It's going to skew your data, and these are just going to be really low quality leads if you even get leads at all. This is just for display. This is just for the display network, and since we are running display ads, it makes no sense to have this selected anyways, right? Now for targeting, there's 2 things you want to do. The first thing you want to do is click location options and choose this option, right? This is because you want to target people that are in or regularly in your included location. When it comes to this one, you get interest. So it's the same, but it's also people who have shown interest in your included location, which can be people looking to just generate like marketing leads or just broadly interested in commercial cleaning services. But they could be searching from other parts of the country, and it just doesn't really make sense to have this targeting selected. So you just want to go ahead and select presence. That's going to be the best option for location. And then to choose a location, you just click at enter another location, and you can enter it here. So for example, you can enter Ottawa here, but what we can also do is click on advanced search. And then you can see here, this does show Ottawa just as this range. For Ottawa, this does work because Gatineau is on the other side, so you don't want to be running English ads in this area. But what you can do in some locations is either set a radius. So you could do something like Ottawa here. It's going to add a 20-mile radius. In Canada, you would change it to kilometers, but you get the point. But because we do just want to target Ottawa as a whole, we would just go with location and then add Ottawa as the region. If you did want to offer commercial cleaning services, just within a very specific area, you can use, for example, add locations in bulk by adding specific area codes, or just do a pin, just do a pin selection and then just work from there. But this is going to be the best option for us for now. Language is English. Of course, if you were going to be building out French ads, you could add French ads, and these two you don't need to worry about right now. And make sure you click on more settings. Google will regularly push you to choose an optimized ad rotation, but since you'll be split testing all of your ads, meaning you're going to have 2 ads in each ad group, you want to just choose do not optimize so that the ads rotate indefinitely. This gives you more control over which ads show, how often they show, and then you can actually use the data yourself to make a more informed decision on which ads you want to show, what you want to change, and how you just want to continue to optimize your campaign. Without this, Google picks the best performing ad, and what's best for Google isn't necessarily the best for you. And then on more settings, eventually you'll want to choose an ad schedule, but you'll have to do that once the campaign has some data. In a week or 2, you can go in and choose a specific schedule, but until then, you would just click next, skip this because this is not really helpful. Now the ad group is where we're going to start building out the ads and adding keywords. And to actually find the keywords and how to build out the ads, for example, we could just make this commercial cleaning. You're going to want to open up Google Ads again in a new tab, and I'll just show you once I open that. So once you have Google Ads open in a new tab here, you're looking for 2 things. You basically want to find out how to structure your ad groups, basically what ad groups you need, as well as what keywords to include. And this is a big area. This is an area where people make a lot of big mistakes. So select tools. It's just going to open by default in Keyword Planner. Then you can click on Discover New Keywords here, right? Since we are looking for keywords based in Ottawa, we would just include Ottawa as a location. You would add your own location there, and then from here, you would just do commercial cleaning. Click on Get Results. This is going to bring you a whole list of keywords. There's about 484 keywords. Depending on the area, you can go ahead and refine the keywords here. So for example, you can get rid of this you would want to leave, but for example, this you would want to get rid of, this you would want to get rid of, this you'd want to get rid of. And that's a pretty good start. It's already got rid of a number of keywords. But now here is where you would actually find the keywords as well as the ad group to choose for your campaign. So the ad group, keep in mind, was commercial cleaning. You would also want to create a campaign with an ad, or you would also want to create an ad group office cleaning. You could have an ad group commercial kitchen cleaning. You could have an ad group commercial window cleaning, right? Commercial carpet cleaning. All those would be different ad groups where you could have hyper targeted ads and have the keywords just really dialed in and tightened up so that anybody looking for example, commercial kitchen cleaning is going to see your commercial kitchen cleaning ad. They're more likely to click on it. They will land on a page that's only about commercial kitchen cleaning, and they're just a lot more likely to call you or get a quote or ask for more information, right? So for example, I would add this to a negative keyword list for a just broad commercial cleaning page, because this is just a different type of search, right? So from here is where you can start adding keywords to your campaign. And since we are just going for a more broad commercial cleaning, I would add commercial cleaning, right? And you can just go here and add something like commercial cleaning services near me. Right, you could go with commercial cleaning companies near me. You want to start with about 10, or 10 would be the minimum, but in this case, I'll just add about 5 or 6. Right, you would add all these into the campaign. And we're going to do something to these at the end of this video. So I'll just show you how to actually make the most of the keyword structure towards the end. And I'm just looking if there is, and even corporate cleaning services could work. Right, that could work in this campaign. All right, so we have the 5 keywords, and now this is where you build the ad. So in this section, you would add the actual URL for your website. You add your website here, so cleaners.com, right? Just as an example. Always make sure you choose a display path, right? So for example, you could go something like Ottawa, and then commercial cleaning doesn't fit, but you could just go cleaning service. Does that fit? No, you could just go Ottawa cleaning, right? That'll work. Or just go commercial even. That's because if somebody does click through and they see your ad and they are looking for commercial cleaning, this just helps to increase the click-through rate overall, makes it a little bit more relevant, makes it a lot more likely for you to actually have somebody click on the ad, follow through, and either ask for a quote or ask for more information, anything like that. This is where you want to start adding the headlines. The trick with headlines, this is where you'll see a lot of people get it wrong, is you want to mention the location and the service, right? So this one does mention location, service. This one doesn't mention anything at all that's relevant. This is just they missed the mark here, and this is also a company that missed the mark. That's what I mean when it comes to your competition, guys. There's not really a whole lot of competition when it comes to running ads for commercial cleaning businesses. So you would honestly just make the ad something like, now of course I would be split testing this. This is a really dialed down, this is just like a really simplified way to get your ads up and running quickly. Commercial cleaning Ottawa. And what I would also do is I would personally pin this in the first position. Do something like Ottawa's best cleaning team. I would be pinning these so that you can have full control over what the ad looked like. But you would have to split test this, of course, and just see what works best for you. And then you could say, we clean all commercial spaces. I don't think that fits. Yes, it does. Look at that. Right, so maybe add 5 or 6 headlines. You don't have to go nuts and add all of them because you will be split testing them. That's important to remember. And you can have something like schedule cleaning online, right? And you would definitely want to pin this one in the second position because you would not want this to ever show up in the first position. In any case, that's the descriptions, right? Or that's the headlines. So you just go down to descriptions and same thing. Just make sure you include the service as well as the location. So providing impeccable cleaning services for commercial businesses in Ottawa. Call now, right? Little call to action there. Looking for commercial cleaning in Ottawa. For the best in town. Call today or book online if it fits. Call today for a quote. Perfect, right? 2 pretty simple descriptions. Again, you would probably want to spend more time on this, but just for the purpose of this video, I'm just showing you guys what to do. If your business name is short enough, this is where you'd want to add your business name and a logo, if you can. And the next things you want to go through are assets, callouts, and site links. And I'll just show you what site links look like really quickly. So for a site link, what you would want to add is something like reviews, contact page, right? Like book a, does it fit? Yes. Book a commercial clean, right? And then you would send them to your booking page, or you could say before and after. And you would send them to a page of before and afters of the cleaning work you've done. And something like our reviews, right? And someone could click through and actually see reviews from the work that you've done. Always make sure you go ahead and add those site links. When it comes to callouts, again, you can see some examples here, but your callouts could be something like cleaning from 169, right? And this will show up on the ad, and then you can also have something like book online today. Get a cleaning quote. These aren't links, they just show up online when people look at the ad. It just helps to increase click-through rate, just makes it more likely for someone to actually click through. And then other asset types are things like your phone number, which you want to add, lead forms, which you want to add if you have one set up, and just you can add all this in the back end of the Google Ads dashboard, right? And now when you're done with all that, you just click on done. I'm just going to show you a little preview here at the top. of what your ad could look like on mobile. Then you would just click next. This is where you set your budget. I recommend at the bare minimum. Oh, sorry, let me just confirm this on my phone. All right, I would recommend at a minimum, you'd want to be spending $50 per day. If you're not spending $50 per day, just try to only run ads during the week. Don't run ads on weekends. But $50 to $100 per day is going to be a great entry level point for actually generating a consistent stream of leads. And this is where you would just set your budget. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to set it as 1 because it is my test account. And then you would just click on through. Now you can kind of review the whole campaign outline here, all the information. It does sometimes take some time to load in, so I'll just jump back in to show you guys one more thing once it is done. So when it's done, this is what you'll see now, right? It's going to review everything, and then from here you can just click on Publish Campaign, and it's going to publish. It's going to ask you to set up Google Tag. You should make sure you set this up because this is going to be the best way to track conversions. So yeah, you want to make sure that's set up. And so now what you want to do is go visit your campaign here, right? And I mentioned this earlier. Here's your commercial cleaning ad group. Click on the ad group. It's going to show you the search keywords. You never want to target broad match. This is just going to, the results you get from this are just going to be way too literally broad. So you just want to tighten things up a little. Click on edit, change match types, and then just go to change all match types and switch that to phrase match. Over time, once the campaign builds more data, you'll eventually set these to exact match once you have enough data for the campaign. But you're going to need a couple thousand impressions and a number of conversions for that to make sense. But yeah, this is really how you're going to get started with setting up the Google Ads for your commercial cleaning business. Hope you found this helpful. Like I said at the beginning, if you need help setting up your campaigns, running ads, building landing pages, driving traffic, getting those conversions, you can click the link down below, book a call with me. Happy to take a look at your campaign, answer any questions you might have, and see if there's any opportunity to work together to grow your commercial cleaning business. In any case, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.